So hello guys, welcome back to another video. Okay, so in this video we'll be discussing about test trading things. Okay, for the first few weeks, first 2 weeks I have not been into it because I was having university exams. Okay, it's not over. Uh, Next month or so, some dates I have to be there. So the thing that I want to express it for today's trading day is okay. So we'll be discussing only for today's trading day. Okay, so it's a weekly chart. You can see the weekly selected here. Okay, now I want you to have a note of this premium pickup. So I'm just and I think you can see that yeah at this point that is the 0.25 of the premium daily week. Okay, it's a 2.0.25 percentage of the this premium. Okay, I have noted it like this. Okay, so you can have a look at that too. And one more thing is there we have the new week opening over there, and we have the new week opening. Sorry, this is high. Okay, so shit. This is high. New week opening gap high. Oh shit. Guys, sorry, 1 second. Okay, and this is the low. Okay, yeah. uh, okay, now let's go to the content. Okay, so we have the new week opening gap high here. We have the new week opening gap down there, taking the consequent encroachment of that. You can see this level that is a 0.25 percentage of the this week opening gap. Okay, I have noted that with this blue line there. Okay, so this black represent the premium week. This week's 0.25 percentage, and this blue line represents the 0.25 percentage of this new week opening gap. Okay, so coming to your daily, you can see nothing. Okay, there. So yesterday we were here. So with respect to things that yeah we will be discussing. Okay, so yesterday I was not here in London section. Okay, so I just came back here after my college, after my exams are over. Just analyzing, that's it. Okay, no actual trade taken, but actually it's good. It was a good topic. So you can see on a 4 hour chart and on a daily chart, we are looking bullish because we took out this weekly low there, respected that. I mean, again took out this low and went higher. Okay, so for the past few days we are bullish. I think it will go up to here or here. Okay, so dollar was bullish for the last some days. It took out this weekly lows. Okay, anyway, let's go to the content. Okay, I'm just directly going to 1 hour chart. There are some shits that I have already marked yesterday. I didn't. Okay, here you can see you had this rally cap, which was supposed to be happened on, which was happened on Wednesday, that is day before yesterday. Okay. Today is Friday, that's why we had this 1 hour February gap market came with their on extra days London section. Went up higher, went to this new week opening gap low, and again created a small February gap. We just look closely, okay. You have this February gap up there, and you have this inverse February gap up there, okay. So taking that with respect to it, it is uh, have that hourly February gap, and this hourly inverse, okay. Okay, now going to 15-minute chart. Yesterday, I think around after 7 o'clock, market came to these two 1 hour fair value gaps. After you can see it is a clear bullish bias. Okay, so thing is, most people think that it took out this London high here. Sorry, not that London high. Somewhere here. I think this is the London high here. Yeah, I will come to that. Okay, before that. Okay, market came to this new week opening at low of this week, and this is the 0.2 percentage level of new week opening gap, and this is the 0.25 percentage of the premium wick that I have shown on weekly chart. Okay, so these are the two things that I want to note of you. So now that 1 hour fair value gap and this 1 hour inverse fair value gap. Okay, so market came to both of them. You can see, and we had this 1 hour small fair value gap, which got kind of respected, but not that well. Okay, so going, we'll just mark that one to small fair value gap. I'm not gonna consider it. Okay, let's see what that does. I'm not gonna consider. Okay, just leave it. We have many other things there. So again, after coming to this fair value gap, this hourly fair value gap, we were left behind by this 5 minute inverse. This is like an immediate rebalance, or you can say this is a balanced price range. Okay. So market came down, traded an FG, went to some liquidity voids or PDRAs, and due to that, it started to go higher. Okay. We created this 5 minute fair value gap, and this inverse is a balanced price range. Okay. So if you just go to 15 minute, there was this 15 minute volley balance plus this uh, fair value gap up there. Okay, so market came to there, failed to take out the London high. I mean, like New York open, pre New York session high or London close high. Okay. Mm. Okay, now going to this is at 15 minute fair value gap. Okay. So for the time being, yesterday was really bullish and bearish for the same sake of time. Okay. Okay, 1 minute chart, you can see that 5 minute up there, that 15 minute up there. Account reaction from this 15 minute fair value gap failed to take out this low, but in euro, the took out, trading took out. Okay. Nothing but I'm saying with respect to pure price action here. Okay, so if this has to be acted, it should have gone below or taken below this lowest level of the second law. Okay, so somewhere here is your 830. Yeah, here is your 830. Should have gone down, take this lowest level of the 7 o'clock. We have this high still our London close high, or you can say as a pre-New York session high. And this is the highest high after 8 o'clock, 8:30. Okay, so 8:30 open somewhere here. Okay, so you can see that after went to this 15-minute fair value gap, price came all the way back to this 5 minute fair value gap. Respecting, you can see that respecting the upper quadrant of this 5 minute fair value gap, creating a short time low up there, tries to end up higher, but failed to again and back, take out that small shell side there and went up higher. Okay, while going up higher, I just want you to have a look at this. Okay, so you have this this particular candle while going down failed to take out this short time, right? So what this small candle three candlestick pattern is known as a suspension block. Okay, this particular candle at 8:27 is called suspension block. Okay, so that's what I marked. Okay, can see the thing here again. While going down, it creates a suspension block. The idea of this suspension block was price came to here, it should show an immediate reaction and go lower. Okay, so since I took out this the short time low up here and start to rally up here, we can see this is this rally gap was immediately rebalanced with the three powerful upmost candles. Okay, and there was no good reaction from this bearish suspension block. And if you just look closely, we had this suspension block up there, right? Which includes this one and this one, right? So again, market took out this high and it did 5 minute fair value gap again, maintaining in the upper quadrant levels of the. Let's see, okay, how much it. No, body trade to close above the 0.25 percentage level. No problem. Anyway, it stayed above the 0.5 level or the midpoint of this fair value gap and start to go higher. Okay, so while going this higher, it's on the next candle it closed above the 50 upper layer of the upper quadrant of this suspension block and came back to the suspension block again. All the candles closed outside or what do you say, above the midpoint of this suspension block. Okay, so while this candle closes above the uh, outside of the suspension block, you can enter on this candle. Okay, making your stops below the 0.5 level of the 5 minute fair value gap. Yeah, that would be good. Or you can place it somewhere at here. Okay, so that could be your entry. Then could be a stops around 5 bits. or 49 points around around 5 pixels. And the highest high after 7 o'clock is up there. Okay, if you just target for this one, it could be a 3 hour. Went up higher again. This was our new week opening gap 0.25 percentage, and this was a 0.25 percentage of the weekly premium week. Okay, or you can say, yeah, premium. Again, that's the reason I yesterday I marked this one, but I didn't notice this one. Okay, so my final target for this one was here, now there. Okay, so I just want to have a good reaction from the 0.25 level or 0.25 level of that daily premium, sorry, weekly premium. So that's what I was expecting. Okay, so that could be our first target around 3 hours, and that could be your final target, or this could be your final target. Okay, yeah, this both you can use as your final target. Uh, it's not grade or anything. This is a pure price action. What the price is stating you to do. So again, the reason again I will explain. Went down to this particular order block, came back up. We have two suspension blocks there. Closed above, it tries to go lower but resisting down. Again, price was not willing to go down or under the, the suspension block. Okay. But we tried to maintain cost above and outside of the suspension block when this particular candidate 846 closed outside of the suspension block. You could have entered the next candle which could, what do you say, come to the suspension block entry. That could be your entry. And under this 5 minute fair value gaps low over the 75 percentage, or you can say just put it under the 50 percentage level of that. Okay, trade 3 hour, you can take it with just one black candle. You could have get almost 3 hour perfect. Okay, so entry, that could be a stop. And the first target 3 hour perfect, clean 3 hour. Final target, you can use this one. If you use this one, you could get 4 or 4.3, 4.79. Max to max, you could have get almost 4.49 something. Okay. Okay. After taking out this liquidity and this highs, people will think that even the ICT traders will think that the buy side was cleared. So now let's look for the sell side. But I don't think they don't. They think these levels are random. Okay, so I was waiting for this one to act as a resistance point or as a discount, sorry, premium area for the market to sell stuff. Okay, while going up and taking out these small highs, we created this 5 minute fair value gap. Okay, this 5 minute fair value gap. Okay, and we'll be discussing it inside of that now. While going up, this is another suspension block that it created. Came back to that. When and it went below the 5 minute fair value gap, this one. But the body tries to close above the what is it 0.5 level, okay. And when going to this fair value gap, there should be an immediate what is it projection and the breakdown to the downside, okay. That didn't happen. So I was looking at that suspension block price starts to close below this lower quadrant of sorry down of the 50 percentage level. But when the price closed and come out of this 1 minute suspension block and closed below above it, it just directly went take out the buy sides or the premium what say points that the market created already. Okay, so now what do you see? There are two fair value gaps that help the market to take out this 0.25 of new week opening gap and 0.25 level of premium week there. Like, sorry, and you had this fair value gap and you have this fair value gap. Price broke below this fair value gap, retested it, went back down. Price closed below this fair value gap too. And what happened? And there's one more thing that I want to explain to you. Okay, when price breaks above this, what is it? Suspension block and close. You have got a close. You have got a good close above this uh, suspension block and 5 minute February gap. Just measure this distance of this uh, discount week. Okay, so you can see that the 0.5 percentage level is here. 0.75 percentage level is here. Trial your stop loss up there because if it is gonna go down, you will be in a loss. Okay. I am only I can say you can take around 70 percentage of your quantity there. Rest give to the market. Rest to take it. Rest the market take everything from there. Okay. Or you can wait for either target or stop loss. Okay, but if you are waiting for target or stop loss, and if you see these kinds of candles, a good rejection candle, which closed above the 5 minute fair value gap. Take the displacement of this discount weeks, okay, market, and when you get take out sign that it is gonna go up, make your stop loss at the 75 percentage level. That could be a good, even if the market comes down. If the market was gonna react from somewhere over here, because I can't guarantee you that it is gonna go up to this level, so, right? But and we have already took out the restorative weekly highs. Everything was fine. That this is a possibility. Okay. Again, coming back after taking these premium zones, market closed below this fair value gap. Again, on this particular candle, market went above and touched this lower quadrant, or you can say the below 50 percentage level. It came and touched and broke down. Structure shift to the downside, shifted and took out this small sell side, but failed to take out this lower play after 7 o'clock. Okay, again, some 5 minute could be. I am just extending this 1 minute suspension block to the right side. Okay, going to a 5 minute chart. Now I'm just using this for the reference. This 5 minute fair value gap for the reference. So and this between the three candles, we have a structure shift to the downside after taking all the sales by sales. Okay. Failed to take out the lowest low after 7 o'clock. Came back up to the 5 minute fair value gap. Not every single of the candles touched and respected the equilibrium of the 5 minute fair value gap, and not a single candle was able to close out of the suspension block, right? So here you can see when price create the short term low, that when this price came to this 1 minute good imbalance, created a short term low breakdown, and you can see the small fair value gap of the, or you can enter this suspension block. If the what do you say bodies are closing under the 0.5 levels, okay, that is when coming back to this suspension block, this particular candle at 948 closed around 0.2 percentage level of this suspension block. Okay, so that's a good closing on the next candle. You can take the entry. Okay, next candle here, you can take the entry. Entry where you can put the stop loss. You can either put the stop loss at a weak opening gap, this area. Let's say we are putting about the 50 percentage level and we have a good resistance there around there. Okay. So again, I want you to have a look at this. While coming back to this fair value gap, where does it go? Finding resistance at the new week opening gap low and then when down. Okay, so that could be your entry, that could be your stop loss, and that could be our only target. Okay, because we have already when they put displacement down, right? So don't go for some random higher uh, levels. Okay, it could be around 3.5 pips stop loss and around 4 hour trade. Okay, if you have taken for, there could be a 3 hour from here and there could be a 4 hour for all the targets. And again, you will be getting a 4 hour or total 8 point something hour, which is perfect for the thing. Okay, so we had a 5 minute there. This is a 5 minutes for busy. Okay, sorry. Maybe. Again, I think she need to take some screenshot or something. Take it. I will just okay. The I think you had some good understanding from this video, right? So I'm planning to take an account. I don't know how many times I'm trying, but hmm, yes, guys. So I think that's all for the video. You can, if you like the video, just like it. But I don't know when it is available to you on YouTube. Okay, I'm just doing it for my channel purpose. Okay.
Hmm.
Full target stop loss. Yeah. I think that's all for the video, guys, for today. Okay, so let's see you in the next video. Okay, bye.